Good morning, everybody. I want to welcome all of my friends on Facebook and LinkedIn and YouTube that are watching this, as well as the folks that have joined me in my live session. Let me kind of scroll down, look to see who's here. Okay, now on Sunday night, I'm going to be making a huge announcement with details on some major changes that are taking place on LinkedIn and Facebook and that are going to make it easier for you all to build your business. It keeps getting easier. It keeps getting better. But as you go through this process of connecting with people, talking to people, it's always been a 4-step process. You create a page, then you start connecting with people. And it's all about communication, texting back and forth, back and forth. Qualify them, learning about the other person. I mean, when you think about it, you know so much about a person by reading the contents of their profile on Facebook, the profile on LinkedIn, that it is easy to identify the people that you want to talk to, distinguish them from the ones you don't. But then we get to the conversation where we are actually learning about them. You could learn the most about somebody by asking questions. And the answers to those specific questions are going to tell you whether the person you're talking to on the other end is really a prospect for your business, a candidate for your business. It's not a prospect. Prospects are easy to identify by their profession, by what you can read. It's the conversation that qualifies them so that you're not reaching out and talking to a lot of people that don't have what you need, don't want what you need. Now you can get immediate results that turn into sales by making some simple adjustments to your profile. And the amazing thing, if we look at this, it's 4 steps. Create a page, connect with people, communicate and qualify them. And then go for the order, close the people that clearly fit all of your parameters and you clearly have a need. Let me look in the here at the questions. So Debbie wants to know, should I send posts with quotes even if you haven't answered their response? Why not? The important thing is that you do answer the response. But you can be sharing quotes, messages, a number of ways, and LinkedIn has now made it easier for you to do that. At the end of the day, it's always going to come down to conversation. Learning enough about the person on the other end. All right, let me look over here in the Q&A. And we will. We're going to handle Jamie this morning. So let me pop over here. Now we have opened up registration for my July boot camp. And for those of you that registered a few days early, we finally have everything loaded. Our first boot camp session is going to be on July the 6th. However, this boot camp is going to have a 5th session. Let me come back over here. Now, before I get to that, we've opened up the July boot camp as well as registration for our summer top earner retreat. And if you're seriously looking to become a top earner, this is what you want to participate in. Go to maxsteingart.com/retreat combo. Participate in the retreat at the end of August, as well as boot camp. Now, there is a 5th session of boot camp. Not 4 sessions. Our July boot camp has an extra session. You just want to register for boot camp all by itself. Go to maxsteingart.com/boot camp. Use the promo code best deal. In our 5th and extra session of boot camp, we're going to show you all how to develop the mindset of $1 million top earner and their daily activity that got them to the top of their business. So it's either maxsteingart.com/boot camp. Anybody have any questions? Please type them in the box. All right. Anybody have any questions? So Sheila wants me to look at her profile, so we definitely will. Anybody got anything else? Debbie's got a couple of conversations, and so does Ann. All right, so let's go over there and we'll do the profiles first. Now, I haven't sent the PDFs yet. For those of you that are coaching students, you'll be getting them over the weekend. Let me unmute Sheila.
Good morning from sunny Scottsdale.
Well, good morning from New York, early.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to go to the gym. I gotta get my spin class in.
Gotcha. One thing, as long as I've got you here, and I know you're one of my coaching students, but someone asked me a question the other day, actually asked me the question on Friday,
Uh-huh.
because we also we sent out an email about our group.
Yeah, I told her that I did speak to her and I told her that Nick's
Okay.
it for me. Okay, go ahead. I'm
Right.
sorry.
But what I'm saying is, I had another student that's already a coaching student
Uh-huh.
that he has the same question.
Okay.
And what I suggested, we talked about it, was this group coaching thing. Number one, it's inexpensive, but what it does is we're going to have and you get to choose either Friday afternoon at 2:30 or Saturday morning at 10 o'clock before these, where it's basically 4 people. We jump in and it's extra time.
Mhm.
So if and it's it's basically 6 sessions. So you're looking at it basically it amounts to $250 an hour.
Mhm.
And we're trying to have a session once a week at the beginning of the week, but this might be a good way for you to speed up the process.
Mhm.
So that if we're doing a session on Monday or Tuesday, then you can pop in on Friday or Saturday and get some private time, because as you know, we can't always get to everybody during these open sessions. So it's something that you want to think about. Again, it just comes down as to how fast you're going, but looking at your profile from here,
I am getting looks, so that's a good thing.
while you're getting looks, now the only thing I would do here
Mhm.
is, and this, we all change, we all evolve. So when we first get started, after being a realtor for many years, dip my toe into social media as a way to help make people better. And along the way, I discovered how to do that online. I not only discovered how to do it online, but I discovered the secrets of making money on the internet. It's all about helping people.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I've learned the secrets of making money. Now, what I'm going to suggest you do is change the tense. In other words,
Sure.
okay, so I've been a realtor for many years
Uh-huh.
and learned the secrets to well, I've been a successful realtor
Okay.
for many years and discovered and attribute my success to my passion for helping people. That's what that made me a successful realtor. Now, after learning how to make money on the internet, I now help people in other ways.
Okay.
So
Will this be recorded? This is
Well-
being recorded. Okay.
it's recorded, and it'll be posted on, my YouTube channel. So you can
Okay.
check it out there.
So then I can, yeah, because I'm trying to write this all down now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
I should have put the recorder on, but okay.
now, have you heard the saying, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear? Again, instead of have you heard the saying,
Hmm.
I would just say, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And so, this is your passion.
Uh-huh.
And if you're struggling with any of these things, reach out to me, because I'm happy to help. So and notice that what LinkedIn has done is now they're not only giving a person's activity about posting, they're giving you their activity if they've made any comments. And when you start liking things that other people are doing, other people say, I'm looking at you. So there should be another tab here regarding, your activity, so people can see what, so you make comments here. Let's go over here to show all comments. Here it is. So here. So we look at all your activity, you got comments, and then if we click on more,
Mhm.
you have reactions.
Mhm.
So this right here is going to give you more information about other people. And this extra information will help you decide, is this someone that I really want to talk to?
Hmm.
Okay. I mean, that's what it's all about. It's
Gotcha.
being able to pick out the people. And then the next part of it is to learn enough about the other person so that you know that they have a need. And the more you know about the other person as we're introducing it to them, and you'll see this in a minute when we start logging into Ann and Debbie's accounts and where they're talking to people, you're going to see the things that you could learn about these people. So as we're showing them a solution to their problem, we want to be able to build into the explanation reasons why this is specifically going to work for them. The more you know about the other person, the more you know, the easier it's going to be to make sales and enroll people in your business.
Hmm. And we take out and put all my information back in, which will create more,
Now, right now,
Okay.
now that's another thing. So if you turn around and look at your profile, I'm not sure how many connections you have. How many do you have?
connections.
Yeah, how many people you?
Almost, I bet 16. Well, let me go back. Let me get in here.
So,
I'll get in there real quick.
So what you can, it's okay. You got over 1,000.
Yeah, I do.
So what you can do is you come down here. Now, what you can do is you could actually copy this, take this out,
Mhm.
and then put it in again.
Okay,
And that's going to create a new job.
okay, that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
So take it out and then put it back.
Yeah, just delete it
Okay,
and re-enter it.
well, yeah, I know what to do. Okay, got
Okay.
it. Mm-hmm.
All right. So, and then what it really comes down to is conversation.
Right. I'm having them.
I know, and we're going to go over those, in our next session.
Mhm.
So let me,
And I'll be on a little later. I'm running out to my class now. Thank
minimize
you.
this. You're welcome. Let me,
I'm gonna get off here and go on my phone.
okay. So let's pop over here. And look at Rich. Well, Rich, you still, there's a lot of things that you need to change. Number one, you need to change your headline. Doesn't look like you've changed anything. Let me come and look at now, Shaq. Let me come over here. And let me unmute Shaq.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Shaq. So you've been sending out first messages and second messages, right?
Yes, sir. Uh-huh.
Okay, and let's do this. Let me just log out of my account. We'll jump into yours.
You want me to log out of the one I'm in?
No, you don't have to.
Mhm.
Okay, so let's come over here to your network. So you're just getting going. All right.
Yeah.
And, all right. So these people have connected with you and you send them the first message. Now, what you want to do with these is you want to send them the second message, the icebreaker.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right.
Let's go over here. Okay, so now, so this is the,
Second message.
so yeah, this is the second message right here.
Mm-hmm.
So we copy that. Pop it in there. And you can come down here. This one was 3 hours ago. And you got a different message because you're brand new.
Now, Cedric is a guy that Cedric Jones, I had him come on to listen to you and to try to sign up for some of your classes as well.
Mhm.
I think you spoke with him on one of the Zooms.
Okay, well, if he's a friend of yours, I'll keep my eye out.
Right, uh-huh.
Now, so this was 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So you sent the second message.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, she's telling you, I'm getting hit with a lot of sales.
So, mhm.
Right. And all right, we're gonna let's let that sit. Okay. So now some people are going to answer that questions and some people won't.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And all I want you to do now, Billy's a boot camp person. You can almost tell by reading their headlines.
Mm-hmm.
So there's so is Carla, so is James, so is Sheila. So you don't have to respond to these people.
Right,
All
right.
right. So what I want you to do is just keep going. First message, second message. You've only got maybe 7 or 8 so far.
Mm-hmm.
And what I want you to do is I want to get about, let's come over here to see how many you're sending. Okay. So these, when they accept you, will show up over in the other side. So keep doing this. And then what we should really do is we should have another session midweek or towards the end of the week. And then what we'll do is we'll jump in there and we'll come back and I'll show you how to move the conversation forward. But I want you to have a number of people. You'll recognize you'll recognize the pattern if we have 15 or 20 of these.
Okay.
Okay, and if possible, start reaching out to people that have the open to work frame
Okay.
that clearly are showing that you have a need.
Okay. So
then-
how do I find those? Is there a particular way?
Yeah, you come up here to the top. Look for an opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can, I think we gave you some examples. So looking for opportunity,
Okay.
and let's do teachers. So when we do a search for teachers, click on people,
Mm-hmm.
and then we filter it
Location.
down a little bit more. Let's just do the United States. Now, we have to be careful because LinkedIn always puts the older profiles up at the front.
Mm-hmm.
So it's important for us to know how active people are.
Right.
Okay, so if we bring up this person's profile, she's looking for an opportunity. So you're going to come down here and go to, so according to this, just started a job, or
Mhm.
no, she hasn't started. She started a job last year.
Last year about
So,
here.
and now she's looking for new opportunities. So we're going to go over here to all of her posts. Now she posted something 1 month ago.
Mm-hmm.
As long as we see activity in the last 12 months. So 1 month ago is good. Then we go over here to comments. She made a comment a month ago, and now there's another one, reactions. So what they're doing is they're giving you, so as long as we've got something, activity,
Mm-hmm.
the more activity, the more recent the activity, the better the prospect. So she would absolutely be somebody that you want to reach out to. You go
Mm-hmm.
back and
So now when I normally see that, I go ahead and I go ahead now and I right click it and open it up in a separate link.
yeah, and then from here, oh, this is the one we just did. Then from here, now we could take, let's take this first one over here.
Mm-hmm.
Looking for a challenging opportunity. Now, if she's looking for an opportunity, according to this, she's working. So the obvious question would be, why are you looking for an opportunity?
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to go over here to the posts. So we've got posts. She posted something 2 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
You've got comments. You have reactions. So this is all part of the new LinkedIn.
Mm-hmm. So from her, right here, I can go ahead and hit that connect button right there. Can I?
Yes, you can.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to bring up, when you hit connect, it's going to bring up the opportunity to add a note. You always want to add a note.
Always want to do what's that?
You always want to add a note, which is the first message.
Uh-huh.
You just don't want
Right.
to hit, you just want to hit connect. You want to hit connect and then
And
pop
then
it,
add a note.
add in the note.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
Okay.
let's circle back on Monday and let's figure out, maybe Wednesday or Thursday, we'll do another session. And you'll have enough people that in the mix so that we
Right.
can start moving everything forward. I mean, again, you're just getting started. Now, what you can do, we've been working on, you've been sending out what, 4 or 5 a day?
Right. Uh-huh.
Okay, now let's up it. Let's up it, because now LinkedIn is getting a sense of who you are. So let's up it to 10.
Okay.
10 a day, and customize
Mhm.
them a little bit. And you're laying the foundation to building a list of people that, based on what we know about them already, there's potential synergy. They're looking for something. Now, the key for you and everybody else is to make sure that they're really a good prospect.
Right.
So who would be a good prospect? A good prospect would be someone that has the skills to be successful. When we jump into a couple of accounts here, you're going to see what we're talking about. I'm just looking down here now. We got somebody here. Let's take a look at Cheryl. So Cheryl, if you notice, do you see yourself? Because so there's a lot of people here with your name. Now, notice a lot of these people have message versus connect. So these people are making it harder on themselves. Basically, their settings are wrong. So Cheryl, do you see yourself on here?
Right there at the top, right there.
This one here?
Yep.
Okay, so let's look at your profile. Okay, so you're still with Mary Kay, or you doing something else?
I'm doing something else.
All right. So what you're gonna want to do is, well, there's a number of things. Now you're just getting started. I'm gonna send you a connection because I'm not gonna put a message in there because you know who I am.
Mhm.
But there's some subtle things that you want to do with this profile to let people know, more about you. What's the new thing that you're doing?
Melaleuca.
Okay, so that they have a wider audience because you're not just doing beauty, but you could come up here and connect with other people that are into anti-aging, into makeup. And it's gonna be, for example, you're a makeup artist. So there's 318,000 makeup artists that you could easily be talking to. And the more you have in common with someone, let's see if we do makeup tours. You got another 248. So there, and I'm going to give you a link to register for my upcoming boot camp.
I think I'm already registered.
Oh, are you good?
Yeah, for the
For the July boot camp.
July, yes. And I talked to
Okay.
Callie already, so I'm all set.
Okay, great. Great. Now, you have access to the profile guide. So you can go in there. You could start with the profile guide and go through it and start setting yourself up. And then jump on some of these sessions and, so you could actually watch the June boot camp sessions, create your page, connect with people, communicate with them and close them. And many people that get into boot camp early end up making sales before boot camp even starts. So welcome. I'm glad you're here. What I'm going to do now is let me hop over here. I'm going to log out of my account. Jump into Debbie's account. Because at the end of the day, it's all about conversation. So Debbie is talking to Emily. So Emily, she's a learning and develop enthusiast. Yeah. So it looks like she just got a job. Well, because she's been in education for 8 years, she knows something about network marketing. Well, apparently she's looking for an opportunity. So she got a job, but she really wants remote. You hope to hear something by tomorrow. Now, this is where you can share posts. Like you posted, you can post something on LinkedIn and then share the post with multiple people. So she's doing something that she's excited about. All right. So here, you know enough about her to where, you could say, we could transition. Many of the educators that I work with, on LinkedIn that want to generate income from home so that they could spend more time with their kids and watch them grow, are turning to the internet with the skills that you've developed over the years. You'd be very successful doing this. What experience have you had with network marketing? It's really all you have to do. You could bring it up. You're not trying to sell. You're trying to learn more about her, but we know that, you know, she clearly would like, you know, to do something. We haven't found a need. We're looking for the opportunity. Okay, so looking for work. She's been looking for jobs since last October. We'll jump into this in the mastermind session. Let me log out of your account. Okay. So she's heard about several. So this is what we're thinking about sending. So whenever possible, we want to limit the number of times we use the word I. Because it's not about you, it's about them. So here, Because that's what she likes to do. Let me unmute Ann for just a second.
Hi, Max.
Yeah, hi, Ann. Did we? Let me come back over here. Right, okay, so we already did this. I can't believe how much we had in common.
Yeah,
So,
you did.
all right, so we're gonna take this. So we're gonna take this. Come back over here. And paste that in here. Because what we're gonna do is we want to send some kind of a quote first. Now, today's Saturday. All right, let me pull up. Okay, here we go. First, standard quote about leadership. Leadership is not about a title or a designation. It's about impact, influence, and inspiration. Then we'll come back. We come back over here. Now we can start out by saying a productive week. Now, let's come back up here and see what you said before. So we send that over and possibly she'll have an answer.
Thank you, Max. That was awesome.
Well, and I got to thank you too, because you'll notice that as we go through these little exercises, each answer is modified a little bit to
Yes.
match the other person and their circumstances, what they do, what they know. So they're all different.
Right.
And you're going to develop a series of variations of the basic script.
Right.
That's going to have a major impact on so many people. And I mean, you're doing a great job. So we'll be back at the 1 o'clock for a mastermind session. If you have any more, let me know.
Okay.
As for the rest of you, again, don't forget to miss Sunday night's broadcast, because there are some major game changers that are going to make it easier for you to build your business. And the most effective way to do that is to bring members of your team with you. So until next time, best of luck in building your business. For my coaching students, we'll see you at the